So, good morning, participants. Welcome you all back to the next session of this last day of this workshop. We are having our next session expert with us. On behalf of you, I welcome Dr. Uthayakumar sir. Let me introduce Dr. Uthayakumar sir for you. Just a brief profile of Dr. Uthayakumar sir. Dr. Uthayakumar sir obtained his Masters in Production Engineering from Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai, and sir completed his research on bimetallic piston machining in the Department of Production Engineering, NIT Trichy. Sir secured many awards. He was awarded by Young Scientist by Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology and undergone postdoctoral fellowship at the Department of Mechanical Engineering in IIT New Delhi. Sir published currently around 140 papers in the referred international journal. Sir recently visited Krakow University of Technology, Poland, and Jungman University, Korea as visiting professor. He organized the second international conference on advanced manufacturing and automation, which is successfully produced special issues in reputed journals. Dr. Uthayakumar has successfully completed a research project received from the Department of Atomic Energy, Board of Studies in Nuclear Science. At present, he is having research projects funded by DST, DRDO, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Also, international research project by Poland National Science Academy. Sir visited Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Poland, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Germany, South Korea, Hungary, and Slovakia in pursuit of academic excellences like conferences, presentations, and other projects, and visiting faculty like that. 10 of his PhD scholars have been completed the research, and the 8 PhD scholars are pursuing the research under SAR's guidance. Sir is a serving National Executive Council member of IST New Delhi from Tamil Nadu section, nominated National Executive Council member, elected Executive Council member, and Management Committee member of SA India of South Section. Recently, in 2020, Sir received Outstanding Scientist Award by VD Good Technology Factory in 2020, and in 2021, in December, Sir obtained a landmark. He is the top 2% of most influential scientists of the world in the respective domains. Sir is one among them. He is one among the top 2% of most influential scientists in the world. And Sir recently visited Poland. Supposed to visit. He is scheduled to visit by 2022 Poland as a scientific committee member for a conference. It is upcoming conference. He will be visiting Poland. Currently, Sir is working as professor in the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering at Kalasalingam Academy of Research and Education, Virudhunagar district, Krishnankoil. So I have great pleasure in welcoming Sir for today's session. On behalf of Murugappa Polytechnic and Department of Mechanical Engineering, I extend heartiest welcome to Dr. Uthayakumar sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your compliments.
Yes, sir. You can take on the session. Thank you, sir.
Sir, is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, good morning, all of you. I'm very happy to share my view about the ICT tools. It is a comprehensive review of ICT. Being teachers, now we are practicing with ICT for our regular teaching, learning, of course, evaluation process. So, what is ICT? During last decade of 20th century, there was extraordinary development in information and communication technology, which led to a transmutation of processes, and practices in almost all aspects of human activities. Information and communication technologies are the technologies used in the conveying, manipulation, and storage of data by electronic means. So information is a data that has been stored and arranged. It consists of organized facts and opinions people receive during their daily life. Changing data into information is called data processing or information processing. It involves gathering, organizing, and reporting data so it is useful to people. It is often done using information technology. ICT tools, radio, television, video, DVD, telephone, right, satellite systems, computer and network hardware and software. Those days we used Blackboard. Still we are practicing with Blackboard effectively for teaching learning process. Then OHP, these are the teaching aids we have used. Then wireless phones, LCD, and now we are using the search engines, blogs, e-groups and all maybe. People often use the terms information and communication together. These terms are related, but each means something different. The words we need to know to understand communication technology are data and information. Data includes individual facts, statistics, and ideas. These facts and ideas are not sorted or arranged in any manner. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place to another, exchanging information from computer to another computer. The classic communication system is made up of an information source, an encoder, a transmitter, a receiver, a decoder, storage, retrieval system, and an information destination. So synchronous communication, you can see online chat, mobile technology, and satellite. Maybe under online chat, it is a text-based, audio-based, video-based. Mobile technology may be the conferencing and phone. Satellite, so television channel, video conferencing, etc. Asynchronous communication, it may be the discussion forum, blogs, e-group, knowledge-based one, maybe like Wikipedia, Google, like a search engine, mobile SMS, etc. The scope of internet as an ICT, it can be not only for education, it is for all, in all aspects. You can see it may be for education, research, communication, entertainment, explore the world, finance, shopping, etc. etc. As far as education is concerned, what is the scope? So ICT as a tool to innovate teaching learning practice via internet with the digital content, multimedia, teaching learning methods, learning environment. ICT an administrative tool with the education management information system, EMIS. ICT as an expanding learning opportunity, distance learning, e-learning. Then ICT as a facilitator of higher order of thinking skills, maybe learner-centered, self-directing learning, tailored learning process. So when you compare the traditional classroom and ICT in education, we can make this classroom content and personalization, maybe the physical one, so limited size. Here also, to some extent, we can go unlimited one, right? Anytime, anywhere. So content may be a PowerPoint, textbook like that in traditional one, maybe a simulation, digital library, and synchronous communication and so on. Personalization, it is a one-way communication. It is a learning path, one learning path, whereas here it is determined with the learner. So how can you develop understanding? ICT can help, in what way it can help? ICT can help. Speed and the automatic functions of ICT can enable teachers to demonstrate, explore, or explain aspects of their teaching and student learning more effectively. Use of spreadsheet to perform calculations in order that patterns can be concentrated or rather than the calculating. Extend access to sources. The capacity and range of ICT can enable teachers and students to gain access to historical, recent, or immediate information. Enhance inquiry skills may be search for and compare information from different sources. To enhance the communication of ideas, to communicate with other people locally and over distance easily and effectively. Present information in ways which are accessible in different forms of different audiences. So does ICT increase access to learning opportunity, education opportunities in dispersed locations where conventional schools are not viable, a choice to students and parents of what they want to learn, choice-based recognition system or something, a safety net for school dropout so that they do not lapse into illiteracy, then alternative venue to school, so second chance education, standardized curriculum material, lifelong learning. So based on this ICT only now AICTE or DST, they have implementing or insisting institution to offer some of the courses as ODL, online teaching methodology, right? Distance learning methodology and all. Some of the courses every university is supposed to offer from this year onwards. Already AICT is given green signal for such a courses. So green ICT refers to an approach in reducing the energy and other resources consumed and the emissions and other waste produced across ICT lifecycle. From manufacture, procurement, and use of ICT in an organization to its reuse and aims to improve environmental sustainability of organizations. Specifically, green ICT resources aims to reduce energy consumption and carbon dioxide emission during ICT use, reduce the environmental impact of disposal of ICT waste products. Steps towards green ICT, reducing power consuming of ICT equipments, going paperless, buying energy efficient ICT equipments, disposal, reuse and recycling ICT equipments, server optimization and virtualization. So now I think already you people are aware about what is network, who is client, server, protocol, then portal and all, right? So which is the gateway of internet, maybe the rules for connecting the internet, IP. Then router, it is a device which decides where data will be sent. World Wide Web is www browser program which helps to use the internet. So group of different web pages, URL universal resource locator. So this is about the domain. So .com, it is a commercial organization. .net, large network. .gov, government organization. .org, non-profit making organization. .edu, educational organization. MIL, military organization. So this is obviously a very good. Now coming to the core parts of the presentation, it is a learning practice, right? ICT. Nowadays it is most widely practiced in all, right, from the kindergarten to higher learning institution, right? So student learning can be positively impacted by the encouragement of teachers to their students. If believe in their students begin to believe in themselves. Teaching methods had both a positive and negative influence on students' performance. Effective teachers use techniques that have each student working on tasks that engage and challenge them to achieve their personal best. Effective teachers also understand that students learn best if their particular culture, background, and abilities are acknowledged by the teacher in the way they teach. So the teaching methodology may be different according to the teacher and maybe depends upon the subject nature. So obviously we are doing practice, right? We are doing project work, right? So it may be the theory end with the practicals or practical end with the project, or some of the models we supposed to create, some innovative things we supposed to include in our subject nature is concerned. This is a tough time for the teaching learning because of COVID pandemic situation. Earlier, we were very much comfort in teaching learning process in classroom teaching. From March 2020 to until January 2021, we had both teaching and evaluation through online mode. So, which was completely new to all because all may not be aware about these tools and how to practice with this one. It would be a tough task for the teachers, the two beginners. So everyone was struggled initially and adopted this new technique in all aspects. Thereafter, now many people, all the people are, of course, everyone is very comfort in the regular teaching learning process through online mode. So first few months we have operated both in hybrid mode also. So some students may be in the regular classroom practice, some may be online mode. So now the situation, whether it will permit the same or we supposed to force go for the online mode near future. This all the international pandemic scenario. The point here is we teachers must adapt for the changes time to time in line with technology advancement. Year over year, the teacher age will increase, but always our student age between 17 and 20. So engineering education in India therefore needs to evolve to be able to cater to the demands of industries all over the world and pave way for the new age engineers. Teachers is the godfather or second parent to the students in some other way, maybe mentor, maybe counselor or some other way. So as far as teachers, moral education is the guidance and teaching of good behavior and values. It is taught to all students, providing them with a sense of politeness and lawfulness. By moral education, inculcation of refined ideals, values, principles with a view to bring a purposeful behavioral change among the inhabitants. In order to execution, excellence, one can have good attitude. It is very, very important in a common phenomenon. Passion, quality of work, perfect planning, then only execution will be easy, team building, motivation and commitment. On the other hand, alternatively, the execution will be failed because of lack of focus, lack of trust, ego, etc. So we must avoid this in the working environment. This is about the occupational ethics among the universal ethical values or honesty, integrity, promise keeping, fidelity, fairness, respect for others, responsible citizenship, pursuit of excellence, and accountability. Now you can see this picture. So what went wrong here? I think this is self-explanatory. So as a teacher, we are having all responsibilities, not only for teaching learning practice nowadays. So we need to mentor the students to for their career advancement in all aspects. And you cannot say this is not my job as a line marker, right? So he is supposed to do all the activities, right? So prior to the yellow marking. Traditional teaching methods, so direct instruction and is the most common one. This is the lecturing method of teaching. Many teachers use this teaching method almost exclusively as it is considered the simplest and one can cover large amount of material in a short period of time. However, this is not the most effective teaching method to reach all the students, especially younger ones, who often need a more engaging hands-on strategy in order to learn effectively. The teacher is the sender or the source, and the educational material is the information or message. The student is the receiver of the information which is delivered via the chalk and talk method. The teacher delivers the lecture content and the student listens to the lecture. The learning mode tends to be passive and the learners play little part in their learning process. It has been found that conventional lecture approach in classroom is often of limited effectiveness in both teaching and learning. Why? Because so traditional teaching is one-way flow of information. Teachers often continuously talk without knowing student responses and feedback. There is insufficient interaction with students in the classroom. There is more emphasis given on theory without any practical and real time situation learning, and it is the result oriented. So obviously it is a result oriented, how they have to practice as far as the examination part. Whether the students are having the creativity, imagination, those parts are lacking. So we cannot blame all the time to the teachers. It is on the all the sides, right? So maybe the teaching learning practice not much accommodate these type of innovative practices, right? So now people are accommodating or thinking about the inclusion of this one in the curriculum itself, so that the student can become an innovator, right? So rather than become a job seeker, so he is supposed to be the entrepreneur. That is also another advancement or another steps taken by the government. The innovative teaching methods, so inquiry-based learning is a teaching method which is rapidly gaining popularity. Because of the scientific method, this teaching method can be used for virtually all subjects. Using inquiry-based learning takes a lot of time, energy, and planning. But it is often very effective. Students practice problem solving and critical thinking skills to arrive at a conclusion. This teaching method is extremely student-centered and student-directed, and it can be modified for students at any level, reaching them where they are. Teachers will generally need to start by modeling the process to the students. ICT tools stands for Information Communication Technology Tools. Devices are latest tools, concept, and technique used in student to teacher, student to student interaction. For example, like clicker devices, mobile applications, flipped classrooms for information and communication technology. So many positive points are witnessing the effective teaching learning practice, maybe the facility for easy student management, improved modes of communications, eco-friendly, eliminate the usage of paper, web-based LMS to link teachers, students, researchers, and scholars and education together. Teachers are able to teach better with the graphics, video, and graphics. So this may not be performed in conventional teaching practices, right? So what we are practicing with the Blackboard and all. So on the other side, there may be a negative lack in security or privacy, reliance on technology. Preparation time is set back in this system. So a lot of preparation. Once it is prepared, we can reuse at any point of time. ICT bring inclusions. The advantage of ICT in education is that all the students in the classroom can learn from the course material. Students can use special ICT tools so that they can use the ICT tools to their educational requirements. There are many more teaching methods, but there are most common. If the teacher finds the best teaching method for a particular group of students, the students are likely to learn more quickly and be more engaged. In addition, using a variety of teaching methods will keep students from being bored and help them encounter the information in new and exciting ways. ICT in education improves engagement and knowledge retention, so students become more involved in their work if the ICT is integrated into lessons. And the reason behind that is the technology offers various opportunities to make it more enjoyable and fun in the context of teaching similar things in a number of ways. As a result of this increased busyness, it is said that they are capable of retaining knowledge more efficiently and effectively. ICT uses encourages collaborations. Only need a computer, iPad, or laptop in the classroom to understand how it works. Naturally, ICT brings students together so that they can discuss and talk about what they are exactly doing for their work. Thus, in turn, opens communications avenues that lead to the development of languages. So, various categories which have been aided by ICT tools are maybe the learning management system, media creation tools, participant interaction tools, animation video creation tools, collaborative tools, digital pen and whiteboards, video conferencing tools, interactive slides. So under this learning management, you can see it may be the Google Classroom, Canvas, media creation, Camtasia, Obs Studio. So interaction tools, quiz and surveys, animation video, it may be the video scribe, Doodly, collaborative tools, it may be the Google Doc, Sheets, right? Video conferencing, it is more popular. It may be the Gmeet, what we are practicing right now, it is a Google Meet, Zoom, and Teams. Some restrictions are there. Even in Google Meet, we cannot record after 10th January. We are supposed to pay. There is no free. So now you can see this is about the ICT tools for LMS, assessment tools, media creation, interactive tools, animation, online classrooms, whiteboards, media creations. You can see here under LMS, it may be the Google Classroom, Moodle, Canvas. Assessment tool, it may be the SurveyMonkey, Kahoot, Hot Potatoes, Google Forms. Media creation, it may be the Camtasia, Obs Studio, Screencast-O-Matic. Then interactive tools, maybe the Google Slides, H5P, Mentimeter, OLEV. Animation, the video script, Doodly, Animaker, Powtoon. Whiteboard, maybe the Canva, OpenBoard, Jamboard. Then media collaborations, maybe the Docs, Sheets, Drive, and Collab. So these under different headings. You might be our LMS, assessment tool, media creation, interactive tool, animation, online classrooms, whiteboard, media collaborations. So LMS, a learning management system, is an application designed for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and delivery of educational courses, training programs, or learning and development programs. So LMS makes the largest segment of the learning system in the market. So different LMS may be the Moodle, Canvas, G Classroom, Blackboard, Schoology, Edmodo. So Google Classroom is a free LMS learning management system developed by Google for schools that primarily aim to simplify creating, distributing, and grading assignments. Has revolutionized remote teaching and learning by helping teachers and students manage and share assignments in a much easier way. It is easy to perform, easy to handle by both teachers and students. And you can see this is about the different courses and how the courses have been available in the Google Classroom. These are all the what we have to do by using this, referring the documents. Maybe the seminar assignments, different assignment, weekly notes, like that. It can go according to the student members. Then it is a Google Forms. You can see this is a Google Form is a tool that simplifies creation of forms for surveys, questionnaires, quizzes, etc. Has made it exceedingly easy for instructors to conduct quizzes, evaluate results, and also gain feedback on their courses. Just to name a few of users. Now you can see this is the notification simple form. We're supposed to enter with our email address, a name, and your choices. Some choices will be given. So what are the some questions may be asked, right? It may be the survey question, or it may be some sort of registration. If we want to register, what about the payment, right? So everything we can do through this Google Forms and all. Then Google Sheets. So Google Sheet is one of the most versatile online spreadsheet app that lets users create and format spreadsheet and simultaneously work with the other people on them. Makes it easy to carry a spreadsheet wherever we go, share and access anywhere, anytime, and any devices, PC, tablet, or mobile phone. Supports more than 400 spreadsheet functions that can be used to create formulas that manipulate data, calculate numbers, and generate strings. So this is the more advantages of the Google Sheet. Maybe the collection of data from various people in one department or one school, or it may be one entity, right? So what maybe Google Sheet will be discussed, what is your publication? So how many publications you did for the last year, previous year? So it is for n number of faculty members. It is easy way, right? So this will be automatically updated. So Google Documents, you can see here, Google Docs is the word processor that brings our documents to life with a smart editing and styling tools to help us format text and paragraphs. It helps colleagues, educators, and students collaborate with each other. Similar to carrying to word processor in a pocket, because it can be accessed from any device with just Google account. So for all this, we need Google account is mandate. And you can see this is about the AGM. So what is the agenda? What is the it can be listed in detail, right? Maybe for the last meeting follow-up or a new business plan. So whatever it is. So this is according to the need that I can do. Then Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization services from Google. So it is a powerful online tool to store, share, and access your files and folders from any mobile device, tablet or computer. You can see many things. Maybe you can have documents. You can store your own document things, maybe finance related or family photos, whatever it is, right? So there is a file storage system. It is a simply we can say file storage system, and it is more safe than others. Then Google Meet. You can see this is a Google Meet is a video communication service developed by Google. So facilitate real-time meetings, online classes to share video, desktop, conduct a presentation with students, colleagues, and the customers, and they securely connect and collaborate from anywhere, anytime, from any device. Provide options to capture attendance of meeting, online class via Google Chrome plugin, right? So you can see faculty member can maybe both video also possible when you go for this Google Meet, right? So here you can see now we are practicing with the Google Meet. I am sitting in Krishnankoil and taking classes, and you people are placed in various places, right? The coordinator is sitting in Moodle Polytechnic, who is narrating all this program, right? So this will happen because of this advanced technology. So Google Sites. So Google Sites is a structured wiki and a web page creation tools included as part of free web-based Google Docs editors suite offered by Google. So Google Sites is only available as a web application. Helps the user create a website with no prior programming or design skills. You can see enable user to collaboratively create engaging high-quality sites for their teams, projects, even or events. The sites look great on every screen from desktop to smartphone. From desktop, see, enable users to collaboratively create engaging high-quality sites for their teams, projects, or events. The sites look great are on every screen from desktop to smartphone. So Google Jamboard. You can see here Google Jamboard is an interactive whiteboard system that offers a rich collaborative experience for teams and classrooms. It has compatibility for online collaborations through cross-platform support through the free Google Docs suite. Google Slides. Google Slide is an online presentation app that lets you create and format presentation and work with other people. It enables users to build presentations right in their web browser. No special software is required. Google Slides let users create, edit, collaborate, and deliver presentations using compelling themes and fonts, embedded video, charts, animation, and more. Google Slides Slido. So Slido is an easy-to-use question and answer and polling platform for live and remote meeting, events, classes, and webinars. So event planners can set up a Slido event in less than a minute, while all the participants need to join in conversation in a simple event code or link. There is no need to download anything. The audience just use their smartphone, tablet, or laptop connected to the internet to participate. So crowdsource top audience questions maximize the question and answer time by letting people vote up their favorite questions, engage participants with the live polls and quizzes, collect instant feedback with surveys, brainstorm ideas with upvote and selected topic. Google Slide Nearpod. So Nearpod helps educator make any lessons interactive, whether in the classroom or virtual. The concept is simple. A teacher can create interactive presentations that can contain quiz, polls, videos, collaborative board. As a teacher, you can create customized quizzes, polls, open-ended questions, matching pairs, and more that can be used to check for students' understanding in real time. The app also has a feature called Try It that can be built into your presentation. This beams an interactive whiteboard to the student devices. Google Slide, it is a peer deck. Peer deck lifts traditional lecture by actively engaging students in real time. If you are using Google Slides, so peer deck makes it super easy to get started using Google Slide on add-on. Audio features lets you record or upload audio files to lessons. Students can listen to those audio files on their devices. This is really helpful feature for remote learning. This makes it super easy to make your slides interactive right from Google Slides. Audio features lets you record or upload audio files to lessons. Students can listen to those audio files on their devices. This is really helpful feature for the remote learning. Google Slide peer deck. Camtasia. So you can see this is a software suite created and published by the TechSmith for creating video tutorials and presentation directly via screenshot or via a direct recording plug into Microsoft PowerPoint. Audio or other media recording, multimedia recording may be recorded at the same time or ordered separately from another source. It can be used to create and edit lessons, tutorials, and product demos, so it serves as one of the best all-in-one screen recorder and video editor. All-in-one screen recorder and video editor. It is a Camtasia. So OBS Studio is a free and open source software shoot for recording and live streaming. It is software designed for capturing, composing, encoding, recording, and streaming video content efficiently. So Screen Castomatic, so easy video tools to help you focus on what matters, your students. You can create tutorials or lessons for classroom instruction, share videos with the students so that they can learn on their own. This allows you to use your in-class time more efficiently. And you can see it create students' projects and assignments. Have your students create their own videos, enlist their creativity and communicate their ideas. Have them create their own how-to video or partner with the other students to create a group project. You can see this information about the record and how this can be utilized for the project display. H5P is a free and open source content collaboration framework based on JavaScript. H5P aims to make it easy for everyone to create, share, and reuse interactive HTML5 content. Interactive videos, interactive presentation, quizzes, interactive timelines, and more have been developed and shared using H5P. So record a video from a lecture and add quizzes and in-depth information along the way. Students get more engaging video experience. It's super easy to add interactive tasks and no technical skills are required. Only need a browser. By adding extra explanations that students may choose to see the video, you create differentiated learnings. H5P interactive videos, it may be the HTML5 package. It's a free and open source content collaboration framework. You can see what kind of berry is this. Either it may be blueberry or strawberry. right? So you can see H5P empowers everyone to create, share, and reuse interactive content. All you need is a web browser and a website that support H5P. So it is plugin tool that helps produce and run interactive content and interactive video within LMS. You can see this is an example for this H5P and doodling. See, this is the simplest drag and drop doodle video creator available. First and only doodle video creation software to allow anyone, regardless of technical or design, to create professional, realistic doodle video in minutes. It facilitates creation of unlimited whiteboards, blackboard, green board, and even glassboard doodle videos. You can see and many things learn how to, right? So these are all placed. What is the operations characteristics, everything. Video scribe. So video scribe is software for creating whiteboard animation automatically. It is easy, quick, and inexpensive. Helps user create great animated videos in on time without any prior editing skills. It enables user to make their own whiteboards, videos without a complicated software, stop motion animation, or professional help. So Toonly is an animated explainer video creator that a user can use to create simple videos, to provide instruction on how to do something, marketing for a product or service, and more. It is easy to use, and the user does not need to understand coding or know anything about actual animations, and can be considered as a subset of doodling. So Toonly is packed with a library with over 1,000 characters and objects, as well as royalty-free stock audios, music, and image database. Animaker, you can see this is the Animaker is an online animation video maker. It is a DIY tool created with the sole aim of simplifying the video creation process. Animaker lets enterprise teams collaborate and create stunning animated presentation with a simple drag and drop interface. Powtoon, so this is the world leading most user-friendly and most intuitive animation software. With the Powtoon, anyone can create engaging animated videos with a professional look and feel. It gives users tools to create animated slideshow presentation that present like videos. Teacher can buy a classroom account, so which gives them access to additional template features and export options and many things, right? So this is most widely used for these practices and all. Audience engagement. So we need to conduct conferences. During pandemic also, we have conducted workshop conferences where many people were gathered. There is online through online mode, right? So then how to manage the audience engagement? Some of the audience engagement moves are icebreakers, fun questions to get everyone loosened up and to introduce the audience to poll everywhere. So later participation is seamless. So audience demographics. So do audience members drive to take public transportation? Do they have own car? So work in HR. A quick poll reveals who is the attendee. So you can see who is that. Either it is a working professional, maybe a professor, or he may be the assistant professor, or he may be the plant engineer, whoever may be. So working in industry or academia. So audience feedback. So what did the audience love about presentation, and what could be improved? In what way we have to? So some iteration should be there, right? So keep on the same slide will not work out for prolonged period. We need to update. So Q&A for panels and leadership, open the floor to anyone who wants to ask questions. So then let the audience support their favorite responses to speak to the most popular questions first. So Mentimeter, you can see the interactive live quiz. So ice-breaking sessions are very good. Free versions are available. Now you can see some of the thing, how we have to go. What are the major issues you face with Google Meet? So now we are using Google Meet. What are the major issues? So maybe the problem in video sharing, maybe the student interaction, then attendance monitoring, sound clarity may not be good, right? So it may be like that. Right? I can show a video after this. I couldn't be able to share right now. Right. So what are the limitations? That's what I told. Maybe after January 10th, we could not record. Survey Monkey. Here you can see what do you want to survey. So what is your? It may be the sales forecasting. So what will be the sales? What is your target market? Or even you can take a survey. So what is sustainable engineering? Sustainable. So you are going for a what do you call special issue, right? In sustainable management or sustainable engineering, something like that. Who will be the targeted people, right? After the publication of your book, right? You're supposed to sell in the market, right? So in what way you have to sell? Either in case of libraries or in case of a research institution, or who are the readers? Either it may be the professors in similar line, or it may be the researchers across the globe, right? So it is very, very essential, right, for all the activities. So easily create surveys, quizzes, and polls for the audience. Gather feedback via web link, email, mobile chat, social media, and more. Automatically analyze your results and get powerful analysis features. Export your results or integrate your data with your favorite app. Use your insights to make better data-driven decisions. Maybe the target market. So what is your target market? It may be the education sector. What is who are the current customer? A librarian or professors, or it may be researchers, right? So event attendees. So how this one will be the attractive for the event attendees, employees or co-worker, and so on. It can. So this is the survey level. Poll everywhere. You can see this is the how are you feeling about the basics, right? You can say I'm confused, right? So I'm confused. I'm catching on slowly. I think I get it. So loud and clear. So some parameters will be there, and we have to use this one. And this is the several of the scene. This is some comparison we can make according to the questionnaire is what we have proposed. Then GoToWebinar. GoToWebinar enables webinar hosting for up to 3,000 people for events such as marketing, training, and corporate communications. So features include flexible scheduling, automatic reminder emails, instant join links, interactive engagement tools, webinar performance insights, right? So flexible scheduling we can do even after the working hours, since it is the online mode, right? So people can sit anywhere. Someone may be travel, someone may be in office, someone may be in home, right? You can attend. There is no restriction. Automatic reminder emails, instant join links. You can get the link instantly, so that join immediately. Right? During webinar, attendees can be engaged using interactive features such as sharing keyboards and mouse control for hands-on experience, incorporating videos, polls, question and answers, and more. GoToWebinar flexible scheduling options enables mass invites to be sent automatically when an event is scheduled. With the pre-built webinar template features, users can create and post an event quickly, and webinar can be recorded and stored in the video library for future reference and sharing. So Webinar Jam. So Webinar Jam is a webinar hosting software which supports live casting, event streaming, and webinar broadcasting. So with a built-in live chat and the ability to invite up to 6 co-presenters to broadcast in high definition. The attendees spotlight features allows users to invite any webinar attendee to join in on presentation. Webinar Jam enables users to stream broadcast through Facebook Live and YouTube Live with the slideshows, screen share tool, annotations, polls, and surveys. User can design and manage webinar registration pages with a point and click page builder. Zoom collaborations allows collaborations up to 300 and external and non-your individuals, including chat, annotation, whiteboarding, and breakout rooms. Screen and application sharing, can share their whole desktop or individual applications. Dynamic voice detection, primary camera view will automatically toggle to the active speaker. Scheduling, browser client and plugin scheduling options, including delegation for co-hosts and schedulers. Recording, so record meetings locally and upload Blackboard, Learn, Box, OneDrive video or YouTube. Large room and webinar, Zoom sessions can be expanded to allow large group up to 500 interactive participants in large room, 10,000 viewers via Zoom webinars. So mobile devices features rich mobile apps, iOS and Android. So Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams is the property business communication platform developed by Microsoft as a part of the Microsoft 365 family of products. Teams offer workspace, chat and video conferencing, file storage and application integration. Many of the corporate people are preferring this platform for their interaction or conferences, something like that, right? So application integration. So it is a persistent chat-based collaboration platform, complete with the document sharing, online meeting, and many more extremely useful features for business communications. This Microsoft Teams are used. Now, so what is the comparison between Zoom, Google Meet, and the Teams and all? So the plus, so free account available, access from all devices, host up to 100 people, free plan, and paid plan we can go up to 500 people, so up to 49% on screen. Screen sharing and co-annotation. Meeting participants can be placed in breakout rooms and hold a small group discussion, additional features. These are the positive points associated with Zoom. Whereas the negative point, you can download the app, time limit is only 40 minutes. So this one, I'm not sure right now whether it is 40 minutes or 50 minutes. So security problem, Zoom bombing. So purchase an audio conferencing plan for call. Then Zoom, maybe the Google Meet, it is a collaboration tool, send files through chat, instant messaging. So full integration with the Google app, host up to 250 persons for free, right? So no additional fee for call-in participants, access from all devices, recording, automatic capturing available, no time limit on calls. So here there is no waiting room, right? In case of Zoom, waiting room is there. Here it is no waiting room for participants that join early. Only person at the time can share his screen. User privacy can be improved. Then Teams, it is a collaboration tool, full integration with the Office 365, video conferencing with the background blur. So recording, file screen sharing is available, instant messaging, access from all devices, tabs to map finding information easily, automatic captioning, no time limit on calls, no waiting time, no user privacy can be improved. There is no grid view. As like the others, there is no grid view in Teams. Webex, a Webex meeting is an online meeting that allows you to virtually meet with other people without leaving your home or office. Webex meeting requires computer with internet access and a separate phone line. By logging into meeting via the internet, you will be able to see the presenter's computer screen. Webex is your only easy to use and secure app to call, message, meet, and get work done. Meet, host video, conference, and HD video, audio, and screen sharing and all. So LAT, this is a new platform similar to Google Suite, Microsoft Teams, comparatively a new platform. Many new features are upcoming with which will make it very competitive. So to do now, maybe manage tasks and projects to work better. So cool. It may be the create tailored surveys for informative results, attendance, know the situation of your team anywhere, anytime, announcement, so broadcast information to groups and organizations, large translator, translate in real time and remove language barriers, QR master, use QR codes easily for various work occasions. Canva, it is an open source cloud-based application designed to empower both teachers and students by making an engaging learning environment available to them. It helps teachers to engage their students with video-based learning and collaboration tools, especially designed for higher education. Canvas LMS can also be used to develop e-learning modules for business. The LMS is available on both desktop and mobile devices. So Canvas LMS offers easily to work and customizable teaching and learning experience. Moodle, so Moodle stands for multiple object. You can see the modular object-oriented dynamic learning environment. So Moodle was designed to provide educators and administrators and learners with an open, robust, secure, and free platform to create and deliver personalized learning environment. So Moodle is a user-friendly learning management system that supports learning and training needs for a wide range of institutions and organizations across the globe. So today, Moodle is most widely used learning management system in the world. Well over 1 lakh registered implementations worldwide, supporting over 150 million learners. Now you can see this is about the LMS features, right? What about the grade book, online quizzes, badges, usage analytics, right? Social media features, right? Webinar on broadcast conferences, like that, right? So some of the comparison we can make through Edmodo, Schoology, Canvas, Google Classroom, and Moodle. What is the rating systems are there? What are the features? What are the comparisons? What we have: student, teacher, parent, and animation. Sorry, administrators, right? Edmo, student, teacher, and parent. Canvas, student, teachers, designers, right? So it can go up to that one. So link to EdTech apps, you can see here. So there are some of the comparison we made between all the LMS features. Then Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that makes it easy to create, share, and play learning games or trivia quizzes in minutes. The format and number of questions is up to you. Add videos, images, and diagrams to your questions to amplify engagement. Kahoot are best played in a group setting. To join a game, you need a unique pin. If you are the game host, you need a big screen. Players answers on their own devices, while questions are displayed on a screen. You can also send Kahoot challenges that players complete at their own pace. You can see what is Kahoot. Then hot potatoes. So the hot potatoes should include 6 applications, enabling you to create interactive multiple choice, short answers, jumbled sentence, crossword, matching ordering, gap-filled exercises. You can see here, it may be one question, what is the jumbled sentence? What is the short answer? What about the crossword, right? The assignments model does not use the feedback column, although maybe you can use this, how we have to use this particular thing for different applications, maybe for the matching or ordering, everything. Microsoft Whiteboard, you can see here, it may be the good, it has good drawing, line straightening, and shape recognition. It works best with touch screens. Teams can work together to have brainstorming sessions. Teachers can hold group lessons. Everything takes place in the cloud and get auto-saved. Microsoft Whiteboard also works great with Microsoft apps like 365 and Teams. You can use Microsoft Whiteboards for free with the Microsoft account on iPhone, iPad, Android device, desktop, or web. You just need a Microsoft account, which is free. For example, Fortnite. Then OneNote, you can organize digital notebook by sections and pages in a way that makes sense to you. Some like to organize information based on time, maybe the week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. Others like to organize by content. It may be chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, etc. You can access notes easily and share them with the other students to contribute together in a near real time through peer collaboration. So the collaboration will be strengthened by using this one. Their collaboration will be there. So notes can be automatically synchronized to one device and accessed from a laptop, tablet, or even a mobile phone. OpenBoard is an open source cross-platform teaching software for interactive whiteboard designed primarily for use in schools and universities. So it can be used both with the interactive whiteboards or in a dual screen setup with a pen tablet display and a beamer. You can see this is the interactive whiteboard for schools. I think all of you are aware about this one. So interactive board, an interactive whiteboard, also known as interactive board or smart board, is an interactive display in the form of factor of a whiteboard. Interactive boards help in creating a blackboard environment, help in interactive learning, are easy to use. Mathematics and similar subject can be better taught. Now I would like to show video. So are you hear the voice from video?
No,
Sir,
sir.
can you-
Audio is not coming, sir.
Oh. So this is about what are the major issues you face with Google Meet. It comes like that. Maybe video sharing, admit student, student interaction. So link sharing. So just a minute, I will ask someone to how to troubleshoot this video issue, audio issue. So now can you able to hear the audio?
No, sir.
No? It is a 30 minutes video.
Sir, maybe share a tab and options எதை யூஸ் பண்ணிப்பா.
I will let
share
you know.
button share the tab னு போட்டு அந்த உங்க வீடியோ இருக்கிற tab யூஸ் பண்ண முடியுதா? ஹெட்செட் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிருக்கிறதால அது மாதிரி வரல. இல்ல ஆடியோ சார் வீடியோ ப்ளே ஷேர் யுவர் என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன் ஆப்ஷன் என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணி பாருங்க. ஸ்டாப் ஷேரிங் கொடுத்துட்டு வெளியே வந்துட்டு சார் ஷேர் யுவர் என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன் அதை இது பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா பத்ரி? இப்போ எதை எடுத்துடணுமா? இது ஆன்ல இருக்கணுமா? Problem in you can see poll. echo.
ரெண்டு வாய்ஸ்
Sir, otherwise you can share the video, sir. We will share with the participants. No issue, sir.
Okay. So just I can quickly go through because it's a 30 minutes video. Maybe here, just I. So this is about the polls. So this is about the student from various states that we can get polling. This is by means of polling. It is through menti.com. So maybe I can share this video to you. That will be fine.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't able to perform for the one. Maybe let me check. Maybe this is self-explanatory. Maybe I will complete within 10 minutes. So the code is very important, 6463825. So that videos maybe it is for understanding purpose, how we can have the interaction with the students, how the Google Meet, what is the pros and cons, what are the difficulties students are facing, right? So everything we have discussed it through lively. So that is presented for about 30 minutes, but I couldn't able to play because of the audio issues. So as a teacher, so we have to identify the students' potential, and we have to enrich their knowledge in specific domain, and we have to be a mentor for the system, mentor for the students. So Guru Dronacharya in Mahabharata was the mentor of Arjun. So being expert in art of warfare, Guru Dronacharya equipped Arjun to be one of the greatest archers of the Arjun in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't able to play the video.
No mention, sir. You can share the link if possible, sir. I will share to the participants.
Yeah.
So, but anyhow, it's a very informative and very useful presentation, sir. For the past 5 days, various experts explained the various tools. In your session, the overview of all the tools are comparison and other things are explained very well. So definitely, it's going to be very useful for the participants. Anyhow, let us have some queries if the participant has, sir. Dear participants, if you have any query with respect to the SAR's presentation, you can unmute your mic and you can post your questions to the expert directly. SAR is ready to take up your questions. If you have any query, kindly unmute your mic and ask SAR. SAR will explain.
Sir, you can share my contact details if they have any specific queries or any communication. If they want, they can directly get in touch with me.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. We will share, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Support and extension.
It seems there is no query from participants, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay. Already they are in practicing. I
Yes,
think,
yes.
past 1 year we are doing this one.
Not all the tools, sir. Even though they are
Couple of tools.
practicing,
We are
not
practicing
all the
only with
tools.
the 2-3 tools only.
Yes,
But
sir.
we can also able to practice in this one. It will be very helpful for the specific case.
Either this tool or that tool definitely new to them.
Correct.
Definitely, something there for them to take up after this program for their academic use.
Sure, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me
Thank you,
this
sir.
opportunity.
We must thank you for volunteering for a session to our participants at the outset on behalf of Murugappa Polytechnic and Department of Mechanical Engineering. We extend our heartiest thanks to you, sir. Very thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.